the deal, YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy Real Talk Boxing back at you again. I know what you're saying. Real Talk, put that phone down, man. You want to roll. I'm headed to church, y'all. I play drums for my church, and I'm about to go put in work for who I love most. Y'all know who that is. Christ, baby. Check this out. I wanted to do a quick video. And listen, I'm on a country road, man. We don't have much traffic on this road. And I might take my eye off the road for a couple of seconds, but here's about 2 cars that's about to pass me. And that's probably all I'm going to see until I hit about 20 miles out. You know what I'm saying? So I want to jump back on Dillian Whyte versus Povetkin. A fight that happened last night. An upset victory. Povetkin. Not an upset to a lot of people, because a lot of people actually knew that Povetkin was going to win. I wasn't one of those people. I thought Povetkin was going to lose this fight. I knew it was going to be a tough fight early, but I didn't think Povetkin was going to do what he did. So I was watching a video from my man DT3, the Boom Man. If y'all don't know who he is, I had a piece of hair flying in my mouth. Y'all don't know who DT3 Boom Man is? Go check him out, man, on YouTube. He's not only a boxing, analyst, a YouTuber. The man done strapped up and he done been in there before. So his opinion on fights, his reviews on fights, whether I agree with them or not, I respect him the most because he done it. He done strapped up. He done been in there, and I actually seen him work. He done it. So go check him out. Also, another one, man, that's up and coming is UGC Flame. I believe that's his name. Go check him out too. Shout out to y'all, homies. Shout out to y'all. Y'all real to me. We can't discredit Dillian Whyte, y'all, for losing this fight. A lot of people are discrediting Dillian Whyte for losing this fight. And stop. Don't do that. Dillian Whyte, what happened to Dillian Whyte was the nature of the beast, especially when we're dealing with heavyweights. How many times do I have to say heavyweights? When you're in there with a heavyweight, you're bound to get knocked out or hurt. One or the other. Sooner or later. It's going to happen. Now, Dillian Whyte just knocked out of the way on his opportunity for a shot at the title, man. Povetkin took that. He took it. So before y'all discredit Dillian Whyte and start bashing Dillian Whyte, I'm not saying everybody's doing this, but some of us are. And it's not cool. Because Dillian Whyte still has the potential to come back from this fight and do grand things in the heavyweight division. He fell asleep for a second, and Povetkin put him to sleep. He fell asleep, and he got put to sleep. It happens, man. Especially in heavyweights. Don't discredit him. Don't say, hey, I knew he was overrated. I knew this and that. He fought his way up to this point, y'all. Okay, he had a tough fight. The fight before this against Rivas. Rivas dropped him. You understand? And don't forget that he dropped Povetkin twice in the 4th round. Not once, but twice. Now, I've stated before in videos that Dillian Whyte isn't the hardest heavyweight puncher out there. The first knockdown was a flash knockdown. Actually, both the knockdowns were flash knockdowns. But the second knockdown, he caught Povetkin smack on the chin. I'm talking about wiped his mouth. Right on the button, y'all. And if he was a heavier puncher, Povetkin would have been out cold. But he's not. So fortunately for Povetkin, he's not a hard puncher. So, I mean, he was winning the fight up to the point to where he got lackadaisical for a second and got put to sleep, man. My heart still hurts, but Dillian Whyte's a warrior. I know he'll be back. I know he'll be back without question. Now I want to talk a little bit more about what Povetkin did. Okay? Povetkin showed true grit. He showed the ability to face and embrace adversity. He went down twice in the 4th round. He set Dillian up with that uppercut. It was not a lucky shot. I know lucky shots. I've been hit with lucky shots before. It wasn't a lucky shot. I believe this has been worked on in the gym for a long time with Povetkin. I believe Povetkin was very, very patient before he threw that money punch. A punch that they probably worked on time and time again in the gym before this fight. And the reason why he brought it on The jab turned into an uppercut in the 5th round is because Dillian Whyte started thumping him upside his head, started hurting him, y'all, dropping him. You think it's coincidence that he came out in the 5th round and threw his money punch, the jab, into an uppercut? You think that was coincidence? Nah, man, that was worked on in the gym, flat out. He's like, all right, man, he dropped me twice. I gotta do something because he about to get. Hey, go ahead and throw that money punch. You know the jab uppercut we was working on? Throw it. He's susceptible to it. It was so smooth, y'all, and it wasn't even that fast. It was just so smooth and so brilliantly set up. He couldn't have done it any better. Povetkin is dangerous early. I've told y'all this. And I did sleep on him, man, because I thought Dillian was going to win this fight. I didn't think he was going to win it easily. But if Dillian got past the 7th, 8th round, I was like, Dillian probably going to stop him or going to put enough, points on the board that he'll win the second half easy. But that wasn't the case. Real talk boxing isn't always right, y'all. I'll admit that. And I'm not upset whatsoever about Povetkin winning this fight because Povetkin is a do-right, stand-up type of dude. Did you see the interview afterwards, man? Looked like he was about to cry. Because he had support and people who still actually believed in him, man. And you can see the respect throughout the fight. Even the weigh-ins, when they stared down, they shook hands. After almost every single round, they would touch gloves. They had respect for one another, man. This wasn't a hate fight, man. This wasn't a bad blood type fight. These dudes genuinely respected each other as men, as family men. But Povetkin, at the end of the day, ended up getting that lunch money, man. And I'm happy for the dude. But don't discredit Dillian Whyte. Please don't do that, man. Dillian Whyte is a warrior. He'll be back. It's just the nature of the beast. As always, respect all, fear none. God bless. Real talk boxing, baby. We out.